Welcome to my vegetable garden here in early October, and I'm on my 5th harvest of peppers. I've got zinnias popping. I got a zinnia here with a big old bumblebee just chilling. I'm not gonna get him, but he looks so beautiful. Oh, bye-bye bumblebee. So I got these. So you know what? Whew, I just planted garlic today. I'm just going around the vegetable garden. I want to show you guys like what's still popping in early October, excuse me. So in this bed, you can see, I can't remember what these are called. I love these flowers. But I've got some lemon jalapeños here. So I'm gonna go ahead in this corner and basically harvest all of the peppers I have. To be honest with you, I don't know when first frost is gonna be. This is supposedly gonna be one of our last hot days here in Green Bay. Tomorrow it's supposed to be like in the 60s. So my thinking is once we go down to 60s, here's an onion. Got some little shallots, some lemon jalapeños. I've got a bunch of basil here, so I'll come back and I'll do some of my herbs. I've got a bunch of basil drying. Got some thyme here and oregano. But really what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see, oh man, my favorite lemon drop. I'm gonna go ahead and go through all of my corner here, and I'm just gonna pull off everybody I have here. And like I said, I imagine what's gonna happen is I'm gonna come back right before the first frost is my plan, and basically do what I'm doing here. But like you'll see, like look at these. These are freaking crazy. Holy crap. Those are lemon drop peppers. They never get that big. So these guys, what happened was I cut back this area so they could get some sun, and they really took advantage of it. But these 2 lemon jalapeno plants have probably given me 100 peppers. Like, you know, alone, they've been really, really, really powerful. I've also got some pumpkin jalapeno. One of the best ferments that I made, and you can check it out in this video, this year is garlic jalapeno. Man, oh my goodness, holy moly. Okay, just one plant right here, and I have 6. Like that's a pretty good, that's pretty good for here in October. I'm gonna have some more, like that's, you know, when this thing is full, it's gonna be full today, I'm telling you people. I'm already feeling it. There's a lot of peppers in here. I've got some these are chaos tomatoes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull everything I have here, and then we'll talk about the chaos garden back here and some of the tomatoes I have. I basically like cleaned up the tomatoes back here. This squirrel loves to eat my tomatoes. So I basically lodged some tomatoes that might turn colors, but otherwise I just kind of like had them in a good place. And then also I've got this dahlia. So I'm gonna go ahead and I've got this dahlia right here that's gonna bloom. So any flowers I have right now, I'm just gonna kind of pull because I might get another burst of growth. And when I pull these flowers, I try to pull the entire stalk, and then I'm gonna put it in my little bucket. So this guy too, this guy's beautiful. And of course I've got to deal with some comfrey, which is annoying, but comfrey's our friend. He's just a really aggressive friend. I can't believe this guy's beautiful. Gorgeous. I love it. I love dahlias. Dahlias are incredible. You know, it's really peaceful too, to just come out here and just kind of see what's left over. Beautiful day here. Get some flowers, get some peppers. So here, I've got these, I don't even know what these are. I think they're habaneras, but I don't know. So I'm gonna have to test those. And then what's amazing is I have these, I got a ton here. You can see all these lemon drops. And these, as you guys know, these are my favorite peppers of all time. Gotta be in the top 3 in the conversation, as Aaron Rodgers likes to say. Let's go ahead and get these lemon peppers out of here. While you're here, like and subscribe on this video. If you like peppers, if you like gardening, check out my lemon drop. I've got a ton of lemon drop videos. Oh my goodness, I got way more lemon drops here than I thought I was going to. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. there's a bunch of, oops, don't do that, kids. Got a ton of lemon drops. Look at that. How cool is that? That is dope. Just like, hi, 7 little lemon drop peppers. And Guys, this is 30,000 Scoville pepper, right? Just high, just some of you like my lemon salt. Firecracker Farms, shout out. Gotten 5 harvests out of everything else. But to be honest with you, these lemon drops, this is my first harvest. And what had happened was, some of you have followed, I have an up potting peppers video, and some of you might have seen how I had an issue where I had kind of started peppers a little too early, and I think these were one of the ones, but because we got a longer season, it ended up being okay for this pepper plant. So this is one pepper plant, and just now you probably watched me pull about 20 or so lemon drops out of this guy, which is pretty dope. So, and this is Nasturtium. The flowers are completely edible. They taste like pepper. I'm not gonna eat that one because there's a bug inside of it, but also these leaves are peppery too. So a lot of times when I'm pulling herbs, I'll pull some Nasturtium for a salad, and it gives it this nice peppery flavor that I love. Nasturtium's a great plant too. It's not native, but it's a good garden plant to have on your edge borders. A lot of bugs like Nasturtium as opposed to other things. What's funny is I don't see a lot of bugs on them. However, a lot of people consider Nasturtium a trap plant for that very reason. So I think what's funny is as soon as I say I think I got them all, I see another one. And I want to keep some. They're the green ones on the lemon drop are not ready to go. This is loofah. So here, these guys are loofah, and these probably won't make it. However, this guy might. So this guy might turn in time. And what's gonna happen is if he starts turning yellow and then he turns red, and then we can have a loofah sponge. So these aren't cucumbers you see, although I will say, I think my cameraman pointed out, I do have a cucumber somewhere. Like, I don't know, there's a tomato right here. No idea where that came from. We're gonna harvest, looking for peppers. Oh, found some peppers. Peppers, got lots of peppers. There's a nice pepper. We are going to ferment some peppers today, you guys. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna get we actually got a lot. So this bed, remember the golden amaranth? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is all this awesome basil that I love. So I'm gonna harvest that later. I got a green pepper here. Oh, hi, Monarch. I think you need to go to Mexico, buddy. So I think I got everything in this bed. And these are some tomatoes. So these are some Thorburn lemon tomatoes. I like to cut these up and dehydrate them in the dehydrator, and they're like candy. They're so good. And then I want to pull some of these dahlias. Dahlias definitely benefit from, you know, deadheading to some degree. So I'm just gonna cut what I have here so that whatever is left of this season. So yeah, look at those little pom-pom dahlias. But while I'm here, I'm just gonna go ahead and deadhead everybody that needs to be deadheaded. And actually, oh, I think he's still good. He's still viable. A lot of times what I'll do for games too is I'll go ahead and like harvest that guy, and then I'll put him in a big thing like a fuck you plant. Like especially if there's like Bears fans and Vikings fans when they come into our house, and you can see that's what happens to it after it says F off, it droops a little bit. But a lot of chaos, a lot of amaranth chaos. I see some sugar rush peach peppers. All right, so we're gonna harvest some peppers. I just cut a few. I was deadheading some zinnias. I got the double Sun King. Look how beautiful he looks. And there was a bee on it, but we didn't kick him out. I got some dahlias. And I got my 7 pots. You know, gardening's terrible. It's just the worst hobby. You get all this food and flowers to make you feel better. I'm gonna ferment the 7 pots. I'm gonna figure out a fermentation with garlic and not garlic. And then I'm gonna dehydrate my little tomatoes, get those ready to go. We got a game next weekend, so I'm gonna get all this ready. Now I didn't pull everything because I do think we're not gonna have a frost, but by deadheading this weekend, a lot of this stuff, I'm gonna get a lot more stuff next week. Even as temperatures start to go down, I'm also gonna get a 6th harvest. So this is harvest number 5, you guys. That is huge, right? That's a lot of peppers, mostly lemon drop peppers. So gardening is awesome. I love it. So we planted garlic today. We harvested a bunch of peppers, a bunch of tomatoes. I'm gonna harvest some herbs later, and I deadheaded some flowers to put into the house. Some of them might not make it in there, but you know, just another day here in the garden, Zone 5. Subscribe, hit that like button. Let me know what you think in the comments. What should we grow next year? It's been really fun, and I can't wait to harvest next week again.